The NFL Combine has officially wrapped, so it's a perfect time for not a one, not a two, but a 3-round mock draft. Folks, here we are. We got the full crew. We got Brandon Ross, we got Josh/Metro, and myself. 3-round mock draft with a twist. We each get a trade-up opportunity and a trade down. The rules can't be in the top 10 picks. It has to be within top 10 picks. The rules are simple. The board is set. Let's get this mock draft rolling. We're going to go 1 B Ross, 2 me, and then 3 Metro. B Ross, the floor is yours with pick number 1 on our beautiful website in this mock draft simulator.
First off, this website looks freaking dope. This is so cool. But with the first pick, my Raiders, once a Raider, always a Raider, we're taking Fernando Mendoza. Like, he is locked. They might as well start the contract negotiations.
I'm sure they have.
Honestly, you're right. That leads me to 2. I have the New York Jets. Once upon a time, we were thinking a lot of Ruben Bain at this pick, but after the Combine, we're all freaking out about the arm length. Yeah, highlight that arm length, man. What is that, like... You got Metro with the T-Rex arms. Was it 30 and 7/8? Correct?
Yeah, 30 and 7/8. We got to make that a little bigger. But yeah, 30 and 7/8.
That's wicked. Absolutely. That's not what you want to see. But Ruben's a damn good player. But since we're being reactive to the Combine, I'm going to go chalk. I'm going to go Arvell Reese. He had a phenomenal day. If Sonny Styles didn't ball out like he did, he's the headliner of this Combine. So let's go Arvell here at 2.
It's funny how good Sonny was that we just forget Arvell also ran the exact same 40. It's unbelievable.
Exact same thing.
All right. I specifically won number 3 because I'm taking Jeremiah Love for the Arizona Cardinals. I have changed my tone on this pick. I think an offensive line would be a mistake at number 3. I think it's a really solid offensive line class early day 2. I like the infrastructure of a quarterback in 2027 coming in with Jeremiah Love, Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride, Paris Johnson Jr., and a day 2 right tackle with an offensive-minded head coach. I think this guy right here, Jeremiah Love, is the best player in this draft class. So I'm going to – and by the way, let's not forget, he just ran a 4.36 at 212 pounds with 32-inch arms. He got longer arms than Ruben Bain Jr.
Oh, man.
Play this guy off the edge. I'm taking Jeremiah Love at number 3.
Well, at number 4, that changes things for me. But I'm going to go with my guy.
Oh, so you were going to go with Jeremiah Love, huh?
No. I thought about it. I did. Okay. But I'm going to take Mekhi Lemon right here. I think he's the best receiver in the draft.
Mekhi Lemon.
So I'm taking Mekhi Lemon at 4 to the Titans. What?
Did you watch his interviews at all?
I did. Yes. Made me like him more. Made me like him more.
Okay, you like the little edge to him. Yeah, Mekhi Lemon. Good for him.
Edge. He's crazy.
5, we have the New York.
He is. He looks like he's going to murder somebody. But that's what you want in your receiver. That's what I want in my receiver.
He's a dog, no question. 5, we got the New York Giants. It's my pick. Man, we've gone edge so many times in a row. I don't want to do it again with Ruben Bain, so I'm going to go somewhere else. Man, I love this fit for Carnell Tate. I can't lie. Not everyone is on the Carnell Tate train.
He's
but
slow.
Him and Neighbors. What'd you say?
He's slow.
Slow?
Wow.
A 4.53?
That's what people are saying.
That's not slow.
That's what they're saying.
People
That's not
are stupid,
slow.
man. A person is smart. People are dumb. So, Carnell Tate. What I've learned from the Combine for wide receivers, man, it really doesn't matter. It matters for tight ends. It matters for running backs. Doesn't matter for quarterbacks. Doesn't really matter for wide receivers. So I'm going to take Carnell Tate, who's got phenomenal film, has been killing it on a loaded Ohio State roster, and go to 6 here with the Browns.
All right, that leaves me at number 6 here. A big-time trade for them. They just traded for Titus Howard, who, not a superstar by no means, but has that flexibility to play guard and tackle. And they gave up, I think, a 5th-round pick for him, so a really solid trade. And he got an extension, too, so good for both sides. Really like that move for Cleveland to, kind of secure that offensive line a tad bit. That is going to kind of change it up here a little bit for me. I don't think that – I like the top of the tackle class quite a bit, but I no longer view that as the biggest need on the board. But you guys also just left me, hanging dry here with both Mekhi and Carnell, who I thought both would be here at 6. It's not going to be the case, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I can't do my trade down here. Is that correct? I can't do a trade down here?
You can't use your card for trade down because we're in the top 10. It's locked in.
All right. I won't do a trade down then. I won't be weird. I will do, man, It does feel like Spencer Fano just is hated by everybody for whatever reason. And I don't get it. Guy's the best offensive lineman in this class, in my opinion. I don't truly understand the hatred towards Fano. I just saw, I can't, if it was not, it was a content creator, really big name. He was talking about Monroe Freeling being his offensive tackle 1. I don't see it. I don't get it. Spencer Fano's better. I'm taking Spencer Fano to play right tackle, and I will have Titus Howard play in the interior offensive line. And just know I would have loved Carnell Tate here, but Kate hates me. He does. He just can't stand me. Go ahead, B-Ross.
Oh, all right. At 7,
What a board for them. This is incredible for them.
If this was 2 weeks ago, I'm taking Ruben Bain. But his arms are about the same size as mine, like same length. And like for a corner, I'm good. Safety, I'm good. For a D lineman, that is terrible. So I'm going to take David Bailey and get him off the board before one of you could take him. Length, speed, explosion.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about the arms there.
Yep. No, we do not.
Great pick. Kate?
So, fire me up. I'm looking at Brandon Ross's RAS score, and man, it is phenomenal. No arm length on here, but I'll take your word. Actually, you have 33-inch arms according to RAS?
I told you.
That's insane. Dude. No wonder he was in the league. That's
Press
insane.
man corner. Come on, man.
All right. No, enough jokes. Let's go to number 8. We got the new one. Clearly, man, 6 foot, 33-inch arms. You should be in this class. You'd go in the top 10. 8. We got the New Orleans Saints. I'm having too much fun. We're talking about T-Rex arm length. I have a question for y'all.
They won't draft him. They will not draft him.
They won't draft him?
Nope. No chance.
No.
You're right. They have a type, and they don't like outliers.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Saints fans. I'm not familiar with your safety room. Would they take Caleb Downs? Do they have room for him in there? Because if you can, you take that man.
They took Jonas Sanger last year, and he kind of plays a similar role.
They took Jordan Howden a couple years ago, but if Caleb Downs is sitting there, I have a hard time thinking that they don't take him, but I could be wrong. I was thinking
Sonny Styles would be like,
yeah, I was too.
That one.
I'll even
get him with DeMario Davis for a year.
Yeah. I respect Sonny. I'm just I'm not one of the truthers, so I'm not going to take him. I'll leave him for somebody that loves him. I'm going to go with the player that I love. I think Jordan Tyson and Chris Olave would wreak hell across the NFC South. Is it a good wide receiver fit? Because he kind of mixes with Olave pretty well. I don't know, but I love this player. And we're running over time already, so Jordan Tyson and the Saints moving forward to KC with Josh.
Well, this is simple for me. I'm taking Sonny Styles. The Indiana game is unbelievable. He went to the combine and stole every single show. I mean, he made Arvell Reese look like a bum out there. 43.5-inch vert. You can't teach that. 4.46, 6'5", 244, long arms, big hands. He's one of the best players in this class, and I don't see him making it out of the top 10. Even though Kansas City doesn't desperately need linebackers, you don't let a player like Sonny Styles leave your building. And him with Nick Bolton, I mean, that would be a hell of a duo. So I'm going Sonny Styles.
Ooh, all right. Cincinnati. They need a lot. And to me, the best football player in this draft
good board
is
for them.
in there. Yes, this is a great board for them. If it falls like this, they have no choice but to take Caleb Downs right now. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Get the best football player that you can possibly get and move on. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. So, yeah, give me Caleb.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for the Bengals, man. Getting a solid player. 11, we got the Miami Dolphins. Interesting pick. I think I'm going to go with the chalk version. And I think if Francis Mauigoa falls this far on draft day, which he totally could. I don't think he's a super locked-in top 10 player. I think we need this on the O-line. We've been ignoring it for years. Tua is begging for help. I'm going to send this man to Miami. Francis.
Think Tua's going to be on the team next year?
His contract's too much. He'll be there for one more year.
That is a good point. He ain't playing, though.
Fair.
It'll be Quinn Ewert's job.
That's right.
And rightfully so. 12, well, man, you guys just gave me this one. So let me say this. I would have loved for Mansour to go out the combine and perform. He did not. He just showed up, was on his phone the whole time. Probably was, doing all his interview stuff. I will say there's been some interesting reports on the Cowboys about potentially going for defensive line early, which, man, it'd be hard for me not to take Ruben Bain right here. Him and Donovan Ezeraku. Man, you guys put me in a tough spot here.
Ring, ring. It's time, Josh.
I'm not trading. Hell no, I ain't trading.
You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice.
Hell no. I'm
are the rules.
avoiding your trade up with my trade up with the Dallas Cowboys.
So you're killing yours, and I get to keep mine.
Okay, what's the trade?
I was going to have my Lions trade up and get Ruben Bain.
That's a
5
hell of
spots.
a jump.
Gave you some nice capital. You lost your first-round pick next year. We can give you a second or a fourth. That's a damn good deal. We don't have to agree on the deal, but I think we can figure something out.
First off,
I will tell you
gotta
this
give
right now.
Way more than that.
The Cowboys would not trade this pick if this is the board.
That's fair.
So let's save on to that. So that way Cowboys fans don't riot in the comment section.
I don't give
Lions
a damn
fans will be
about
thrilled.
Cowboys fans. I mean,
I do. Those are my best friends, okay?
Okay.
Now the question is, Kate, because I kind of screwed you there. I'll let you pick between Delane and Bain for the Cowboys.
Delane.
Huh, you didn't want Bain to fall.
Why?
No.
All right, we'll go with Delane then. By the way, reports are saying Dallas is going to go after edge early, so expect Dallas to look at Bain if he's there for sure. Although they might trade for Max Crosby. I'm also hearing that.
Hey, B. Ross, you got the Rams. Detroit knows the Rams. Can I come up for Ruben Bain Jr.?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
Absolutely.
What would the deal be? I don't know. Just throw some picks in 27 and call it good. I don't want Rams fans or Lions fans to miss out on players. I know it's not realistic, but yeah, that's fair. 59 and a third next year?
50, 17, and 13. And then, we'll pretend there's a third-round pick in there as well.
Cool.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Lions are up. Taking Ruben Bain.
I love you, B. Ross. I love you, and I love you too, Metro. Lions here to take Ruben Bain Jr. We got Bain and Hutchinson. I would cry tears if this happens. 14, we're going to – whose pick is this now? I messed up the order. Is this actually mine?
It's Metro's.
Yeah, that'd be yours. No. It's Kate's.
I messed it up.
You.
So you get the Rams pick at 17.
Yeah.
I'm on the clock here with the Baltimore Ravens. If the Ravens are on the clock, and this is the board, Josh, you were nice to me. Who do you want the Ravens to take here? So we can see I'm going to throw you a bone because you threw me a bone.
I think Jermon McCoy's going to fall unless he really shows out at his pro day. And I also think Peter Woods is going to fall heavy as well because he's less than 300 pounds and did not test, which is a weird decision, to say the least. I could see this being Akeem Mesidor or maybe, I don't know, Akeem Mesidor feels like a really good pick for them. Maybe Vega Ione, one of those two.
Just because of the cinema factor, we'll have Ruben Bain walk out onto the stage, and then his brother, Akeem Mesidor from Miami, walks out behind him. He goes to the Baltimore Ravens. He's been a absolute shit record this year on the D-line. 15, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks, and this one goes to you, Metro.
Me. Yeah. Man, I would have loved Akeem Mesidor here too, so I'm a little upset. Cassius Howell is not a first-round pick anymore, man. I don't think he's going first. That's how he performed, a bit tough. I'm gonna go Kenyon Sadiq here. I think that they're gonna go and pick up Tremaine Edmonds in free agency. It sounds like that's the move there. So they're gonna fix up linebacker with a younger option. I think they can wait on pass rusher for day 2 because the board right now is not great. I think you can maybe pull a Derek Moore in round 2 and maybe pick up somebody in free agency. Kenyon Sadiq, the way he tested at the combine, the likelihood he falls is very unlikely. And I'm not the Kenyon Sadiq truther, but a 4.39 is hard to teach for a tight end. And Tampa Bay has a history of going after athletic tight ends, and they are going to need a tight end. So let's go Kenyon Sadiq here. Plus, Mike Evans is testing the market. If he leaves, it's Emeka Egbuka and Chris Godwin. And Chris Godwin's only got a few more years left in him, so I'm taking Kenyon Sadiq there.
I like that.
Jets
pick.
are up.
Oh, this is tough. Because my gut says go defense, but me being who I am, I want to go offense because you're going to need weapons for Arch in 2027. All
Well,
right.
hold on. Let me pitch you this. If they're going to go with Arch at 27, why not pick up Cam Coleman in the same draft? They're going to have multiple first.
Listen, I'm not mad at you. Keep them together. Listen, this is Tank for Arch in 2027. I don't care what nobody says. All right, so I'm going to take Denzel Boston right here at 17 and give whoever plays quarterback a fighting chance and a weapon. They need more besides Garrett Wilson because he has been carrying that offense, him and Brees Hall, for the better part of 4 years now. Ooh, and I get the Rams pick, don't I? Oh, this is tough. No, it's not. Give me Evian Terrell. They're going corner. I have a hard time passing on a guy who, as good as he is, he can cover. He's sticky. He didn't run, which I'm not totally surprised because guys like running at home. So, but I think he's going to run fast. He'll run 4.4, have a great workout, and be a first-round pick.
Good work. I'm up at 18. And, I mean, Jeremiah McCoy's here. If he's healthy, man, he's a top 10 pick in this class. But that is a massive caveat. And the fact that he didn't perform at the combine, to me, is a bit of a red flag. We know he's going to be working at his pro day. That's going to be a massive test for him. I wonder if Minnesota would have interest because they could use a corner. By the way, rumors are Kyler Murray might be a Viking. Didn't hear from me.
That's
heard from Adam Schefter himself.
Yeah, I heard that during the combine.
But I'm gonna switch it up here though. I think so too. I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna go with Dylan Thieneman out of Oregon. I think Dylan Thieneman had such an unbelievable combine, and you watch his 24 film at Purdue. He is a baller. You watch him at Oregon, he's able to translate that game over pretty well. And with his skill set, with what they already have on that back end of their defense, with all the versatility, they need somebody in the back end to protect their ass. I think that's Dylan Thieneman. And by the way, McNeil Warren is easily in the conversation. I think personally, I like the versatility of Dylan Thieneman a bit more, and I think that would be a better fit for Minnesota. So I'm going with Dylan Thieneman there. B-Ross, that's you.
What? Again? All right. Well, there we go. Carolina. Shoot. This is tough because they need more than they think. I want to, you know what? Do I go, you know what? No. I'm going guard. Give me Vega. Like, let's help the short quarterback and not get so much pressure in his face so that he can throw the ball downfield to those talented wideouts on the perimeter. But this is a good football player who, in the right situation, a place like Carolina with a lot of young talent, can thrive.
Love that pick. 20, we got the Dallas Cowboys. Man, it's Metro's team. They previously took the cornerback Mansour Lane out of LSU. And now there's a player.
We could have had Bain and McCoy on the same team. Just hope you know that.
Yeah, that and that's Cowboys
works.
fans. They can't have nice things, and it's because of me, and I take full responsibility. I see Metro is scrolling down the board because he is just begging I don't take Keldrick Falk.
Dude, if you take it, I might just leave.
Please
so I
take
won't.
Keldrick Falk.
I refuse.
Well, hold on.
That's what I
do you
was
think there's
gonna do.
a potential trade maybe?
I've already used my trade up, so I'm going to hold on to my trade down.
Well, maybe I'll make a trade.
If you're interested, go ahead.
Yeah, because I think Dallas would like to trade back here and pick up more day 2 picks, and this would be a good spot for them too. The question is, who are you trading up for? And I think it'd be Jeremiah McCoy, but who needs a corner? Maybe Philly? I think there's an NFC East trade here. Philly gets Jeremiah.
would do that.
No.
Philly
But
would
Dallas,
do that.
They would
no
never
shot
accept
Dallas
it,
would do
though.
that. No, Dallas would know.
Dallas wouldn't dare.
They hate Philadelphia. Who'd the Rams take? They took Terrell, right?
Yep.
They did. Think Buffalo would trade up for Concepcion here?
No.
If it's not, it would make sense because Pittsburgh's right here, and we think Pittsburgh's going to take wide receiver every year, but they just never do.
I know. They take Ty Simpson probably.
So maybe like around Philly's pick, they decide to trade up. Actually, they're 26. They're pretty close. You want to do it for the sake of the argument? Is that your team, by the way, 26?
No. So I guess I have no argument there. So I guess my team would be Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Cleveland's not trading up here. San Francisco. How many picks does San Francisco have? They could definitely use Casey Concepcion.
They could.
They could trade
Let's
up
see
for
how
a
many picks
receiver.
they have. All right, bet we'll do it. I'm going to force a trade. 20, 27, 58. That's it. That's all it'll be.
And this counts as your trade up, correct?
This will be my trade up. I got San Francisco trading up for the Dallas Cowboys pick, where they can take Concepcion or Jermod McCoy because they could use a bit of both. Dallas picks up a day 2 pick, which I'll draft them later. So this trade up, this is my pick again?
It is. Take it away.
Okay, it's my pick. I'm going to go KC Concepcion. I think within this offense, man, KC could thrive. Finding him open space. You look at this receiving core for San Francisco, it's Ricky Pearsall and Ricky Pearsall. That's it. Brandon Ayuk's out the door. Jawan Jennings could have a hard time paying him. You got to give that guy some weapons. Kittle's injured too. I'm going KC Concepcion here too, and I think KC is a really good player that fits this system perfectly and gives them a actual viable weapon on the offense. I think San Francisco fans should be happy about that pick.
I'm back up. You clipped yourself, yeah.
I did, but you know what? I'm not mad at it because it was either KC or Ty Simpson, and I'm going to go with Ty Simpson here. I think Ty Simpson gets a lot of crap. He measured in okay. I thought he was be a little shorter, but he came in at just over 6'1". I thought he threw the ball pretty well. I think for a team in Pittsburgh that has a decent infrastructure already set in place with a decent bit of cash to work with, they could afford to take a quarterback here and then spend that money in free agency for weapons, for offensive linemen, for packing up the defense a bit more, although that defense is damn expensive. But still, you have all the money in the world. You have this asset here at 21 and a really good quarterback that's going to fall here. If you don't take a quarterback this year and you kick the can down the door to 2027, you're probably not going to have a top 10 pick. And yeah, next year's class looks good, but so did this year's class. Didn't pan out. I don't think you overcomplicate it. I'm going to do Ty Simpson here for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Good pick, brother. All right. Now, look at this board. This board is just falling ever so nicely. But I am the Chargers, and I'm going to trade back. I can get out of this pick. I don't like it. No, I'm going to trade back. I'm going to trade down.
Who are you trading back with?
That's the dilemma.
Detroit will come up. I'm kidding.
You think the Patriots would trade up to pick up a tackle?
No. And the only reason I say that is because...
What about...
Who? Seattle?
What about Seattle? Seattle for Jermod.
Whose pick is that?
Need a corner. That's a hell of a move.
That would be my
that's
pick.
10 picks.
Right?
1, 2, 3. I think that's my pick.
Yeah, that's Kate's pick. So Kate would have to...
And pitch me. Who do you think I want?
Jermod. The Super Bowl champions get the potential best corner in the draft.
Best corner
really
in the
easy
draft.
sell.
Yeah, we're so in. We're so in. You use your trade down card. We'll come right up. Does that work with you, B. Ross?
That works. I need a first, a second, and a third.
Hello?
Just go ahead.
Hello?
Nah, I don't want that
Give
much.
me all of those picks.
That's just hot. You got a gun to my head in the temple. That's a
Probably
little
You
bit.
jumped 10
Think a
picks
third?
for CB1.
You use the
You jumped
trade
well
down
in.
card.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that many.
It's fair.
I give you my.
like
I give you my.
Not a first, second, and third. No
Yeah,
shot.
Seahawks are just out of the draft.
I think it'd be a first and a
pretty
third,
much.
move up 10 spots.
It'd be, well, yeah.
All right, punch it through.
Hurry. Let's go.
Push it through before I change my mind.
Fair deal.
All right, Kate, who you got?
Appreciate you doing business. We're on the clock. It's Seattle Seahawks. Freaking man, sort of lane. We're taking Jermod McCoy, man. He's phenomenal out of Tennessee. If you've seen, I like the Darius Slay comp, Metro. Very
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you.
He's got
Thank you.
long arms. No Brandon Ross arms, but 32 inches, 9-inch hands. He didn't run at the combine. Could be a question mark, or he thought, hey, you know what? Let's bring some people into Knoxville and get some publicity at my pro day. So he's going to go right here to the Seattle Seahawks, and I'll plug very nicely into their system. Back to 23, which I think is actually my pick.
Yeah, that'd be yours.
Very nice. I'm on the clock again. You guys are stuck with me. And with this pick, I like to pick y'all's brain. I'm between two people. They like athletes. I see two on the board. I see Keldrick Falk, and I see TJ Parker. Who would fit their scheme more in y'all's eyes?
I'd probably say TJ.
Yeah.
I don't think they would like Keldrick Falk that much. I don't think they'd like him. I think they would like TJ Parker, though.
Done.
He's not a good
Send
enough of a
TJ
pass
Parker
rusher.
to the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's
TJ
right.
next to Nolan Smith and Jalen Phillips, that's legit. If they bring back Phillips, of course.
Hit a phenomenal. I can't talk. Phenomenal Senior Bowl. We got there. I don't even think I said it right the second time. Had a great Senior Bowl.
He said
And,
phenomenal.
yeah, well, something like that. He rose his stock regardless, and make sure he's a first-round pick. Now we got 24. That's going to be you, Metro.
Yeah, we picked up Titus Howard in the trade. Well, not me, but the team did. We just picked up Spencer Fano to play right tackle. I think our offensive line actually took a nice step forward. I say let's add a weapon to this offense, and I'm gonna go with Omar Cooper. But I gotta be honest with you, I think Zachariah Branch is the guy they would take here. But I'm gonna go Omar Cooper here. I think he is a reliable weapon that always finds ways to get open. He's got reliable hands. He is somebody that this team kind of needs. They have Jerry Jeudy. He's more of an intermediate threat. He had a really good year, 2024, not so much 25. Hopefully he can build that rapport with, Shador more than likely. You have Isaiah Bond, who is more of your vertical deep threat. Now we just need a guy that can just manage everything else, work the underneath, catch everything, win some contested catches, and we see Omar Cooper here, who, I thought he tested pretty well at the combine, and by the way, was getting a lot of standing ovations by that crowd. So I'm going Omar Cooper there for the Cleveland Browns.
Good pick, Metro. Ooh, now Chicago. This is a Keldrick Falk pick. Dennis Allen will like Keldrick Falk. Big, long, athletic. He's going to like this pick. I actually played for him, so I know him well. Give me Keldrick Falk to the Bears. The Bears.
Bears go Keldrick Falk. 26, we got the Buffalo Bills. And the Bills, in this scenario, every wide receiver they could even argue to take is pretty much gone. Unless you're a Malachi Fields guy. I'm personally not feeling 26 about Malachi Fields, but I digress. So here we stand. A lot of good talent on the board. No. I think Peter Woods, Caleb Banks are fantastic talents to be here. I'm more of a Banks guy, so I'm going to snipe him here. Yeah, I'm going to snipe Banks for the Buffalo Bills. Did he go already?
No. I was looking for him. Where's this guy at?
Let's go Caleb Banks, the Florida D tackle. Had a great Senior Bowl. Not a good day one, but a fantastic day two and day three. And he is proving to be the truth. 35-inch arms, 85-inch wingspan, 6'6", 230. Yeah, I'll take that all day in the back of the first. Buffalo Bills, you got your new D tackle in the building.
Yeah, him and Deontay Walker should be quite interesting. Or Deion Walker, sorry. Deion Walker, is that right? Deion Walker?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Deion.
I'm up at 27, and man, I have a tough debate in my head here between C.J. Allen and McNeil Warren. We did take Mansour Delane, and I think Dallas is going to probably pick up. It sounds like Nakobe Dean is a likely Cowboy, and then it sounds like they're interested in Jalen Thompson and Reed Blankenship. So it sounds like Jerry Jones is waking up and actually doing some moves, which, 3 years too late, Jerry, but better late than never. Because we now have an additional second-round pick, I'm going to go with the higher-end talent in McNeil Warren and then feel pretty comfortable about a linebacker because we hypothetically maybe have Nakobe Dean and DeMarvin Overshown. We just need one more, or we could pick up an edge rusher day two. I'm going to go McNeil Warren and really fill out that secondary a ton with Mansour on the outside and McNeil Warren just kind of roaming in the middle of the field. I think that would make for a really fun duo. So I'm going to go McNeil Warren, and I'm loving the Cowboys draft class so far.
That is a damn good pick. I would have picked him for you too. That is such a good pick, bro.
Is this?
Oh, all right. We got to go O-line here because they want to trade away perfectly good O-linemen for fifth-round picks. But hey, that's not my problem. So I'm gonna go with a tackle. Yep, you remember? Go back. Max
Monroe would be the pick here.
Who? They would take him. I'm not. Give me Max. I think he has more upside, and he's more polished than Monroe to me. I like Monroe, but I like Max a lot more just in terms of the long-term possibilities of what he can be. Like, I think he can be a really, really good football player. So, give me Max Ihene for sure.
Love it. That's my guy too. He's my guy list. That's number one for me. I love this guy. I think he's a top 15 player in this class. I'll say it.
Woo! I like that. Hot take. Let him know.
Take.
Let him know, Metro. 29. Hey, I get it. Maybe it's not a hot take. He's got that. He's got the talent. 29, we got the Rams. I'm the GM here, and I'm deciding we previously took, just so you remember, we took Avion Terrell with our 17th pick, the cornerback out of Clemson. So here we stand. A lot of good talent on the board still. A lot of good tackles, honestly. And I've heard Rams fans bicker back and forth that they don't need a tackle, they do need a tackle. Pretty good talent here on the board. If you didn't go tackle, I'd want somebody I know is going to make an impact, like a C.J. Allen. So it's between C.J. Allen or a tackle for me. I'll go to the people. Brandon, do you think I should go C.J. Allen or one of these tackles?
Tackle.
Tackle. Talk to him nice.
Yeah.
And just to remind myself, they need a right tackle replaced someday, correct? It's not left.
Well, so they
see.
drafted, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. They drafted a right tackle last year or a few years ago,
yeah.
and he hasn't played much until last year, but he was pretty good last year. But we don't know if it's going to be able to translate into next year, which is a big year for them. I don't know. I mean, Caden McDonald and Peter Woods are also fascinating with just their size, more Caden than Peter's, because Peter's a midget now, apparently.
You see a midget with a... Hey, no.
6'2", 298, man. That's baby
2
water,
pounds?
dude.
2
Yeah.
pounds? It's baby weight?
Well, I mean, if he has a good dinner at Cheesecake Factory, he'll be back up to 300 easily.
Yeah, 310 easily.
They do be serving meals. To make this pick, 'cause I'm running over time,
They do.
I'm going to go with a player. I don't necessarily agree with the pick, but there's been so much talk about Monroe Freeling and the combine he had. This is a post-combine reaction, and the word on the street is, I don't know anybody on the street, but the word on the street is that he's going to go top 15 apparently. So I'm going to take Monroe Freeling right here. I don't know if it quite fits, but it's probably the last spot he can go. Oh, sorry, New England. That's my bad. But Denver, it's your pick. Take it away.
This is my pick, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, that makes my job really easy. I'm taking Peter Woods here. Probably losing John Franklin Myers in the offseason. Franklin Myers, sort of an interior disruptor. I think Peter Woods is exactly that as well. An interior disruptor that, has so much versatility and so many ways to use him. It's not a massive need, the interior defensive line for Denver, but with no Kenyon Sadiq on the board, maybe. Ooh, or do I go Eli Stowers? I'm taking Eli Stowers. F it. I'm taking Eli Stowers. I think he is such a perfect fit for the Denver Broncos and what they want to do. They tried it with Evan Ingram. It didn't work out. You want to talk about giving your quarterback a reliable go-to weapon, somebody that has some legitimate chops, 4.51 with a 45.5-inch vert, with long arms. I mean, very productive player too. Quarterback's best friend. I'm taking Eli Stowers there for the Denver Broncos.
Ooh, all right. Well, New England, you are getting another tackle because you can't protect your franchise quarterback. Give me Caleb Long. Let's go shore up the offensive line because it was terrible. Yeah, just put him in. Let's ride.
Yep.
Do I get this pick too?
This will be right back to you because the Chargers traded back
Because of the
Thank
trade.
you.
All right, and at 32, Peter Woods comes off the board. I don't think
worked out great for them.
298 is his playing weight. I think he'll be closer to 310, 315 when it's all said and done. But yeah, give me Peter Woods.
All right, we took Arvell. This is my pick, right? Yeah, this would be mine.
Correct.
Took Arvell and Denzel. So we need to find someone who ends in an L. No, I think the talent of Caden McDonald and C.J. Allen here are very tempting. I think Arvell kind of makes C.J. Allen a little bit obsolete. So I'm going to, Colton Hood is also here too, take a top corner and build out the depth of that secondary. I don't hate that at all. Him and Azariah Thomas, who I liked a lot out of college. That is interesting to me. I'm going to go with, man, it's tough. I'm going to go with Caden McDonald. They have a big, they just traded for T'Vondre Sweat, didn't they?
They did.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so they don't need a Caden McDonald then. Okay, sweet. I'm going Colton Hood then. Perfect matchup there. Let him play outside corner with Azariah. You already have Arvell. You had Denzel Boston. I think it's a pretty solid draft class so far for the Jets.
So UK.
Here, Ross, that's you.
I don't know.
Just
That was you.
All right. Well, Arizona.
You go after me every time.
But I started. That's why I asked.
It
It was 1, 2, 3.
No, it's your turn. It's your turn. Just trust.
Okay. All right. Arizona needs help everywhere. Ooh. Emmanuel Prignon is staring me in the face. They can use the help up front. They need a lot of help because this isn't a good roster. by any stretch of the imagination. So we're gonna go defense for sure because we don't need the guys on offense right now. And I'm going to take Zion Young, edge rusher. He's one of my favorites. He's super talented. I think he's going to be a lot better than where he's drafted. But really good football player. Has the upside to be a really good pass rusher. And look, he has length and size.
Zion Young.
To the Cardinals.
Zion's off the board. 35. We got the Tennessee Titans. We previously took. No, we didn't take Carnell Tate. We took Mekhi Lemon, correct? Because that was B. Ross's pick.
Yeah. Lemon.
Damn skippy.
Mekhi Lemon is catching passes from Cam Ward. So the remaining positions we can fill. Edge is definitely one. I was kind of eyeing Zion, but I was eyeing my sweetheart even more. And my sweetheart is Emmanuel Pregnon. He's a top 15 player in this class for me. And if we can get him to protect Cam Ward, I'm going to take him right here, no questions asked. So Titans get a brand new guard from Oregon.
All right, I'm up at 36 with the Raiders. They just took Fernando Mendoza. Rumor on the street is that Max Crosby might not be a Raider very much longer. If that's the case, they might have 2 first-round picks in this class, so we'll keep an eye on that one. I wonder if that maybe starts to open up the Cassius Howell conversation because they could use pass rush juice, whether or not they do or not keep Max Crosby, and they have a lot of work they need to do on that defensive line and just defense in general. So I'm fascinated with the idea of Cassius Howell. I'm going to look at the receiver board here as well, and I'm not really – I like Fields. I don't know. I'm not the highest on him. I'm going to go with Cassius Howell here. I think he's just a really good pass rusher, and whether you keep Max or not, you need another guy opposite of him. So I'm going to take Cassius Howell there for the Raiders.
Ooh, all right. Well, thank you for taking him because I wasn't. Right here with the Giants, we're going to go corner. And I'm going to go with a corner that Metro loves. I'm taking him off the board. Give me Chris Johnson. I think this dude, like his Senior Bowl was kind of inconsistent, but you saw what you needed to see in terms of like the flashes. Like I think he's super talented, sticky in coverage, and he ran low 4.4 if I'm not mistaken, right? He ran like 4.44, 4.42.
4.4, 4.40.
4.4 flat. That's even better. So give me Chris Johnson. Welcome to the Giants, baby.
Let's go. Whose pick is this at 38? I see it's a trade.
That would be yours. Oh, we trade? No, this is a different trade. This is like
previous.
This was on one of us.
Cool. Wasn't one of our damage reports. 38, we got the Houston Texans. We previously took Max Ianacor, the O-tackle at Arizona State. And if you have recalled the past trades in the past couple days, they've been just shipping off O-linemen like it's not an issue. So they must love this class, and we need to get someone in the building. I don't love Caden Proctor in the first round, but at 38, I'm all about it. I'm going to take him right here to the Houston Texans. It's a hell of a spot and a hell of a fit for this team. 39, we got the Cleveland Browns.
He dropped some weight, too. He got down to 352, which is not great, but it's a little bit better than what it was.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry. That sentence, he dropped some weight. He got down to 352. I never heard that shit in my life. 39, we got the
down
Browns.
to 350?
Hey.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, my pick at 39, we went Fano and Cooper. This guy's over here just throwing a little rage party over here. All right, hey. Proctor's a big dude, all right? He's big boned, all right? Come on, show some respect.
Hell.
All right, anyway. Maybe lose my train of thought here. We're looking at here, receiver. I like the board. By the way, Jacoby Lane had a really good performance. I'll give him that. Blake Miller's here, but we already have Fano. I guess Fano can play guard as well, although I like him at tackle. Connor Liu? I'm really thinking C.J. Allen, though, here. Pair him up with Carson Schweissinger because one of their linebackers, who I'm blanking on his name right now, Jeremiah Wusu-Kormoa, hurt his neck. Probably out maybe forever. We'll see.
Yeah.
So the idea of pairing up, I mean, you've already taken a receiver and a tackle, and you picked up an offensive lineman in for agency through a trade, a really good one. I like the idea of pairing Carson, who is a bit of a lighter linebacker, up with C.J. Allen, who is just an enforcer. I think those two pair really nicely with each other, and I'm going to do that. Plus, I think the receiver talent on late day 2 is still really solid. I think a linebacker starts to thin out after C.J. Allen here, which, by the way, C.J. is a borderline first-round pick, so really good value there for the Browns.
That it is. Ooh, KC. Part of me wants to go inside interior guys because Chris Jones can't play forever. Nor does he even want to play when he's out there. And K. McDonald's sitting right there. Lee Hunter sitting right there. Jesus. At the same time, they need help on offense. Can you go to receiver for me?
Yeah. Ted Hurst is like a sneaky third-round pick. Could be kind of interesting.
Yes. Good player.
His body type.
I'm going to go with a big body who can run, and give me Chris Brazzell to the Chiefs.
Oh, wow!
Size and
Man,
speed.
they love their lanky dudes.
Like Kansas City loves speed. Like I don't see them not adding more.
Hell of a pick. 41. We got the Bengals. Bengals previously took the best pick I've seen in any mock. They got Caleb Downs, and now they're here in the second round. Bengals fans, I'm not going to let you down. At least I'm going to try not to. And I'm going to lean into edge, or I'm going to lean into cornerback right here. Let's look at cornerback real quick. I see some good guys. I like Keith Abney a lot. Y'all know that. I think Brandon Cisse could play a little bit of good ball. In the edge room, we got some real talent. And at the end of the day, the closer you are to the quarterback, I think you have a better chance to affect him just based off, common sense. So I'm going to go Gabe Akis right here out of Illinois. He has been a true winner throughout this draft process, and I'm going to take him off the board. 33-inch arms, 10-inch hands. Hands don't really matter, but the arm length does. Hell of a player, good pass rush, and great in the run game. Going to the Bengals.
Okay, New Orleans took Jordan Tyson earlier to really give more ammunition on that offense. I like that pick quite a lot. I think I'm going to look at interior offensive line here. Let's look at tackle. I think that's a tackle. Jennings Dunker is interesting at 42 here. Chase Basantes, Connor Liu. The board's actually not too bad at interior offensive line later on day 3. We could use some juice off the edge. Unfortunately, we're not getting that juice from R. Mason Thomas with a 4.67. What the hell happened there? Let's look at edge here. Derek Moore. I wish I would have seen him at the combine. I don't hate that one at all. Malachi Lawrence. It's like a sneaky day 2 pick. I gotta hurry up. What am I doing? You know what? Screw it. I'm going Caden McDonald. I don't care. I'm doing Caden McDonald. He's the best player on the board, in my opinion, by a long shot. I think the things he did for those linebackers at Ohio State was so underrated. Just his ability to eat up and chew up blocks. Caden McDonald is your Brian Brisay replacement. I think that would be a very good pick.
That is a good pick. Oh, okay. I'm going to go interior O-line. I'm going O-line because no matter who's at quarterback, they need to get better up front.
They took Francis.
Yeah, okay. We need 4 other dudes.
Oh man.
Part of me wants to go defense, but I don't like how the board looks on defense, especially on the edge. I'm not a big R. Mason Thomas guy.
Took my guy.
I thought about it, but he might be sitting there later in day 3.
No, he won't. Not with my hands here.
This dude. But they do need corners. They do need safeties. They need a lot. This roster's not good. Okay. Ooh. All right, I'm not gonna overthink it. Give me Keith Abney to the Dolphins.
Oh, the
I
midget.
like him more than Cisse.
The what?
He's smarter than Avion Terrell.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have not predicted that if I saw the tape. Keith Abney, what'd you say?
All I know is Jair Alexander, 5'10", on the dot, 180 pounds, all-pro corner. And the guy who's the GM now in Miami was the guy who wanted him in Green Bay. So I'm calling it.
Boom. Wow.
That's some
Inside
insider.
ball knowledge. He's a ball knower.
Yeah, you don't get that anywhere else, folks. That's Brandon Ross with a 8.3 RES score. He's a baller through and through. 44. We got the. That's a great score if you don't know. We got the
That's really
Jets
good.
on the clock. They've previously taken an absolute haul. Here's their Christmas baggage. This is what they got for under the tree. They got Arvell Reese. Oh, that's a nasty player. We also got Denzel Boston. And let's sprinkle that in with Colton Hood. So we've hit about every single need so far. And I'm going to hit one more. I think that Zachy Wheatley is the truth. And I think he's going to go in the top 50 somewhere around this range. They still need a safety to plug into the system. He weighed in at 6'3", 203. That's a large-ass safety, and he can fly on tape. He only ran, 4.52 at the combine.
Pretty
but
good.
some guys just run faster with the pads on, or just as fast with the pads on. That's Ski Wheatley. I love this guy. I'm going to send him right here to the Jets, and they're building an all-star lineup.
I like that.
Good pick.
Baltimore, who I took Akeem Mesidor for earlier. I'm going to go interior. Ooh, Malachi Fields. Malachi Fields next to Zay Flowers. I kind of like that. Chase Basantes. I don't think Basantes is their type. I think that they would be more so looking for somebody a bit bigger than Basantes. Basantes is big, but I think they would actually prefer like a Caitlin Rutledge and his just intensity in the interior. I'm going to go with Malachi Fields here because they have Zay Flowers and, they're trying to figure out that wide receiver 2 position. I think Fields presents them a different body type. And yeah, he didn't run a great 40. I get it, but love the fact that he competed in all these other drills, had a really good 3-cone. I think this guy can move. I think he is a very physical, nuanced player that I think would fit some of what Baltimore needs. So I'm going to do Baltimore for Malachi Fields.
I like that pick. I really do. Oh, we are going to take. I'm not going to overthink this one. Give me Anthony Hill, inside backer
Nice.
to the Bucks. They need it. Great value for the player. Sign me up, Anthony Hill.
Can I ask you, if they do bring Tremaine Edmonds, does that maybe change your opinion of the Anthony Hill pick?
Yeah, because I don't think they, take the same position on a guy they, now have to pay a lot of money to. So if they get Tremaine Edmonds, I think they go corner. Because Jamil Dean is a free
Cisse or
agent.
something.
Cisse's right there. Like to me, the corner board would fall nicely to him. But yeah, I would think they go corner if they get Tremaine Edmonds.
All right, Anthony Hill, you are a buck.
Sweet. I got a question for you, Metro. You
Yes.
want me to take the player? Actually, let me phrase this better. Should I take the player I think the Colts would probably take, or should I take the player I want them to take?
Well, can I hear both options?
Yeah, I think they should take Lee Hunter. I think he's fallen way too far for how much of a presence he's been in the middle of that D-line.
Yeah.
And who I think they'll actually take, because, man, they love their big athletic corners. Man, they just got a niche for it. And I don't know if he should go this high personally, but Julian Neal, he's 6'2", he's 205, he's got 32, almost 33-inch arms. They're going to see that and key on him. He ran faster than a 4.5. Does the tape support a second-round pick? I'm not there, but I just know the Colts, and I think that's where they would go.
Let's
go Lee Hunter.
I was there on him in November, so that's just me.
Okay.
But I like
Yeah,
the
his
Lee Hunter
approval. I'm
pick
feeling
too.
good. I'm going to go Lee just because Metro chose more for me. So let's go Lee Hunter right here. If you haven't seen this man play, it's kind of like watching paint dry in a good way because he just holds the middle of the O-line. He's going nowhere. He's a rock in the middle of the field, and that's what you want your D tackles to be. So Lee Hunter solving a lot of problems for this Colts team. Let's go to the next one in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta's up, and they don't have a first. This is their first pick. My immediate instinct is to go with a receiver here, and I'm still not there with Zachariah Branch. I don't think I'll get there with him. It's undeniable how fast this guy is, but he is a 5'8" receiver that does a lot of his work in the underneath game, which actually, now that I kind of think of it out loud, Atlanta could kind of use that guy with Drake London and his size and Kyle Pitts at his size. They can just kind of use a burner. All right, let's do Zachariah Branch here for the Falcons. He's not a my guy, but I understand the fit.
Ties off. Let's go.
Yeah, tie is off.
Ooh, excuse me. The Minnesota Vikings. All right. They need a corner.
Dylan Thieneman?
Yeah, they took
Cisse
Dylan
right
in
here.
the first. See, I'm just not the biggest Cisse guy. He's way
he
too
thinks he's a bum.
inconsistent. Yo. All right. I'm gonna do what Cade thought to do because I think he is a Vikings type of corner. Give me Julian Neal.
Ooh,
Still gonna go corner. I just want to go with the corner I love.
all right.
Tall,
Love the
long,
fact he competed.
athletic, can run, and he competes. Look at that. Like, he did everything. First off, that's rare
Oh, yeah. We love
at
to see
today's combine for a guy to do everything and then do
It
everything
is.
well.
I think he's the only corner that did every drill, to the best of my knowledge. So, good for him.
It's going to be his pick again.
Is this?
Because I traded up for the Lions.
This was the trade.
That's their pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
was the trade.
All right. They took Terrell and Freeland.
Okay. Avion Terrell, Monroe Freeland. Ooh. I was thinking, you know what? Yeah. Screw what everyone thinks. I'm taking this dude because I think this is a Rams type of pick, and I love the player. Give me Kyle Lewis from Pitt. I love his tape. I'm going to get him
Let's
right
go.
now.
I love it.
I love him. I'm
Fire
going to
me
get him.
up.
I love his tape.
Think he's a
He
safety?
is a baller. I don't. I know. So I've watched his tape over and over again, trying to justify it. But you don't move guys away from the ball as the competition gets better. It's just
Yeah.
you don't do that. That's like a cardinal sin of changing position. So I say you put them on your, like you let them play special teams, third down, put a little weight on them, let them play linebacker.
All right. This is my pick, right?
It is.
Okay. We took Vivek Ione to shore up the interior of that offensive line, maybe able to kick out one of those guards to play tackle if need be. I think I might go with a linebacker here. The question would be, Galladay is a bigger, thicker guy that I think is really good in run defense. Jacob, I think, is now emerging as a potential late first, early round 2 type of guy with how he's performed in this offseason, but I don't know if I would want him necessarily for Carolina. Trotter is more of their type, but his coverage is so, let's be honest, bad right now that it's like, does he not just kind of remind you of the Kentucky guy they took a few years ago, right? And it just didn't work out with him. Yeah. So I'm going to go with Galladay here because they badly need an linebacker with some upside. I'm going to go Galladay here. I think he's a really good enforcer, and I think his coverage has a lot of potential. So I'll go Jake Galladay for the Panthers. Hey, Russ.
I know. I'm thinking because they need a lot. This team is nowhere as good as they think. See, okay.
Yeah, draft scout.
I'll tell you this: Cisse is a Green Bay corner. He's long, he's athletic, he can run. Because they don't learn from their mistakes from picking guys like that who can't play. That's just what I know. They don't learn. So,
Any corner.
they do need a corner. What are other corners available right now?
They ain't taking D'Angelo Pons.
No.
Maybe Devin Moore?
He's too short. Devin Moore, possibly, but probably not likely at 3.
Yeah.
In 3.
Muhammad?
6'1". Yeah, go ahead and give me Brandon Cisse. That's what they're going to take. If he's sitting there on the board,
Yeah.
they're going to take the long athletic guy with high upside.
That's right. That's just Green Bay for you. 53, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. We previously took, wasn't it, Ty Simpson? We took Ty Simpson in the first round. We got our new quarterback. We're feeling great. There's wide receivers I like a lot around this range, and I shouldn't say that because I'll take him by our next pick. But I think there's one player that's a rare breed And I think Blake Miller's just too big and too athletic to be on the board any longer. We could use some O-line help, and there's only so many players like this available each offseason. So I'm going to take Blake Miller, their developmental tackle, and maybe he could be a guard, but I want him to be a tackle because of that movement speed. Let's take him here off the board to Pittsburgh.
All right, Philly took TJ Parker in round 1. I am now going to look on the interior offensive line. I'm going to take Chase Basantes to shore up that offensive line.
Dang it. Give me Jennings Dunker.
Ooh.
They need the O-line help
Kevin Zeitler.
badly.
Love
Cooking
it.
with gas. Jacksonville's up, and they traded away the farm last year for, of course, Travis Hunter. So here they are with their first pick of the draft. Apparently they need another corner. One could argue to differ. I'm just going to look at best player on the board. I think Miller has fallen a little bit too far. He's got a good arm length at 33 inches, as we could see. He was a force this year for Georgia. I'm going to take him off the board. We could use him on the D-line and send him here to Jacksonville.
Yeah, I like him a lot. 57, I have the Chicago Bears. They won with Keldrick Falk earlier, which is a typical Saints edge rusher pick. They're going to need a linebacker now because I think they cut Tremaine Edmonds. I'm going to go Jacob Rodriguez here. You know, they want to create turnovers. They want to create havoc. There's not a better linebacker at that than Jacob Rodriguez. So I'm going to go Jacob, who his stock has really been helped out by how he's performed at the Senior Bowl and Combine. So I'm going to go Jacob here.
Whose pick is this?
This would be my pick,
This
technically,
is yours from the
because I
trade.
made the trade.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and this is great because we took Delane and McNeil Warren. I think this might be an edge rusher here, and I'm going to take Joshua Josephs can't be denied. They did say they want more of a proven player. They don't want to take upside swings. Joseph is a upside swing. I'm going to take Derek Moore. Proven production, had a really good Senior Bowl. He's got some juice off the edge. Dallas needs more guys opposite of Donovan Ezeraku. Let's take Derek Moore and just add to what is a really good class for Dallas.
Hell yeah.
Good pick.
I'm going to follow your train of thought, and because is it mine now, or am I messing that up? Because it was
me,
supposed to
right?
be.
Yeah, this would
But
be
no, so-
Cade's pick.
Supposed to be Cade, so yeah, it's Cade's pick.
Yeah. Houston, for reference, has taken 2 O linemen. They took Max and Caden Proctor, both O linemen. So here we are. We got plenty of needs to fill. I'm going to go LT Overton out of Alabama. 34-inch arms, can set the edge like a mother, man. He ran pretty fast. Maybe not pretty fast, but he ran plenty fast at the Combine, too. He will be a strong piece to this defensive line. And, man, it's not like they need him, but he's just going to bolster that team. I'm going to take him right here, and he can worry about first and second down.
That's a
All right,
good
I'm back
pick
up
right
at
there.
60 with the Buffalo Bills. They took Caleb Banks round 1. I'm going to give him a weapon on the offense in Chris Bell. If it's not for the ACL injury, I think he's a late round 1 pick. I think he's got the size, the build, the body type, the upside to just be a really productive player, especially with Josh Allen throwing him ropes. I think this is a really good player here in Chris Bell that, again, if it wasn't for the injury, would be taken a lot higher here. So Buffalo gets a weapon in day 2.
Yo. Ooh. They just paid
good
one
draft.
safety in Lake, right? If I'm not mistaken. They played Quinn Lake.
I think they did. It sounds right. They paid one of them.
Yeah. But they need another one. I'm going to get my guy. Give me Bud Clark.
Marty?
I don't.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? Nope. I lied.
Bud.
Give me AJ Halsey.
nah.
Give me AJ Halsey. And the reason I say that is
Ty
because
went back on.
they need an enforcer. Quinn Lake can cover, much like Bud Clark can, and he can play deep. He has range. But AJ Halsey, he's super underrated as a cover player, but when he hits people, he's either going to miss or he's going to knock somebody's head off. No gray area. I can appreciate that.
Right.
So, AJ Halsey, really good football player.
Let's go. Halsey off the board. Now we got the Denver Broncos at 62. They previously took, wasn't it Eli Stowers, the tight end?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ties off this mock. I love it. So we got a tight end. We're not going tight end again, I can tell you that. Where we will go, I want to lean into another weapon. Is that against the rules? Is that
No.
against the rules, fellas?
No rules set on limits here.
Let's make Bo Nix an all-pro quarterback. I want to take Jeremy Bernard at 61. I think he'd pair very nicely in this system. He's always going to be open. He could take pressure off Eli as well. And this offense is going to absolutely burn insurance. I'm going to take Bernard off the board. I think he's going to be a super high floor player in this draft.
Their class reminds me a lot of what the Bears did last year, where they took Loveland and then who's the Missouri guy? I forget his name.
Burden.
I'm looking at Luther Burden.
Yeah, and they took Burden.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Stowers, Bernard, pretty similar. Okay, I'm up at Patriots. They took Caleb Loman to be their left tackle. I'm going to assume they're going to kick the guard into play center, and then they should be better now with Will Campbell playing guard. Offensive line's looking okay. We need somebody off the edge who can give us some pressure. I'm assuming they'll bring back K'Lavon Chason, but even if you bring him back, you need somebody else. Mason Thomas, man, with the way that he measured in, less than 245, arm length is good enough. It passed, but a 4.67, that's tough to get around because his game is based off athleticism and burst. But Joshua didn't go into the combine and do nothing. He didn't test. So that's tough. But he does have 34-inch arms, which are like vines compared to R. Mason. This is a tough one, man. I'm taking Joshua Josephs. Screw it. I'm taking my guy, Joshua Josephs, who I think could be a really good player in the NFL.
That is your
Him and
guy.
Braden Swinson,
All right.
by the way. Dynamic duo.
Never go away.
Seattle
Brandon.
traded up for
Never goes
Jermod. Ooh. Is Kenneth Walker coming back?
Who knows? It sounds like
I'm
a
gonna
no,
assume
but
he's-
it probably will be a
I'm-
yes.
I'm going to assume he's not right now. And give me Jadarian Price to pair with Zach Charbonnet
Nice.
in that offense.
Love that.
That's a hell of a pick. We're in third round territory. We're kicking this thing off right. We got the Arizona Cardinals, who have previously gone Jeremiah Love, oh me, oh my, and then, of course, Zion Young. So, needs that are left. Tackle, a little bit late to that train. I'll take a look, though, here in a second. Edge, and that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at what we got here. What are we looking at? Taylor Green? Of course. Sign me up. No, let's go look at the edge room real quick.
They took one.
I must be going stupid, guys. Who'd they take?
Zion Young.
Oh yeah, I
you
knew that.
just
I
said
just said
Zion
that
Young.
because because I'm live and on the clock. Yeah, don't worry, guys. 3 rounds gets to your ass. So we're gonna mix it up. I'm gonna look at the safety room, and I think the guy I want's gonna be there. Oh, hello, Genesis Smith. He also had a fantastic day at the combine. Vert of 42.5 inches. Hello. Weighed in at 202 and measured around 6'2.5". I didn't know he was that tall. And he's also got long arms, 32 inches. And his film speak to itself. I'm going to take Genesis right here to the Cardinals.
All right, we took Mekhi Lemon and Pregnon to the Titans. I think they'll be pretty happy with that one. We got to give our defense some ammunition, and I think we should start on the edge here. And our Mason Thomas might be what Robert Saleh could go after. I think Robert Saleh could do some work with R. Mason Thomas. So I'll go R. Mason here. Although Denai Dennis Sutton is also very interesting to me here as well. Mm-hmm. I'm going Denai Dennis Sutton. Sorry.
All right. Back to the Raiders. Oh, we took Cassius Howell and, of course, Fernando. Let's give Fernando a weapon. Can you go to receivers for me? And his guy's sitting there. Like, why not pair them back up? Give me Elijah Surratt to the Raiders.
Love it.
Instant chemistry.
Let's
Is this
go.
my pick?
Elijah Surratt goes to the Raiders. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be my pick, and I'm feeling strongly about who I want to take. They previously took DJ Parker and Chase Basantis, the interior O lineman. And now we need one more cornerback in this room. I've heard Philadelphia fans clamor for months. We need some help there. And I think the answer is going to be the Keontae Scott. He has some of the most fun tape out of all these cornerbacks. He is older and a bit of a journeyman. But if you want proven reps and instant success, I'll take the veteran all day long. Keontae, welcome to the Philly Eagles.
It's my pick. 69, we got the Texans. They've went O-line, big boy up the middle. They don't really need much else. Do you take a quarterback here in case? Well, no, you have Davis Mills, who you're going to keep. You just traded for David Montgomery, so you're feeling good about that. Is there a potential weapon we could take here? I think we're good there. We just drafted 2 of them last year, and we have Nico, and we also get Tank Dell back, hopefully. Tight end? There's not a lot of options here. I might just go edge rusher and just get another pass rusher to pair up with Will Anderson and Daniel Hunter, just give him more variety off the bench. Let's take R. Mason Thomas here. Give him some juice. I mean, LT probably converts more inside and less so off the edge. R. Mason, more of a pure just get after the quarterback type of guy. Third down situations, more passing down situations. Maybe he develops into something more complete. Let's just continue adding to the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, all right. The good old Cleveland Browns. Doesn't matter where you pick. It's going to be a good pick. Because they need everything. This is tough. Because we went tackle, receiver, linebacker. You know what? No, it's not. Give me Connor Lou. Let's shore up this O-line. Let's get better up front first.
That's a great pick. Yeah.
Badass pick right there. 71, Washington Commanders. Their only pick of the day is David Bailey. Not a bad one to have. So edge we're feeling pretty solid at. I'm going to take my guy here at linebacker. Let's add some youth to this defense. I love Deontay Lawson. If I can get him in the early 3rd round, I would be doing backflips if I'm that GM. To get a little bit of synopsis of what he does, he evades blocks with ease, a little bit lighter, but man, he gets to the ball carrier with ease all day long. I'm going to take Lawson right here to the commies.
All right, I'm up at 72 with the Bengals. We took Downs and Gabe Yakis. I'm also thinking linebacker. I might just take Josiah Trotter here to get after the quarterback, to be an elite run stuffer. I think he's got a ton of upside. He's still a young player. Other than that, I mean, what about interior offensive line maybe? Anything showing out here? Caleb Tiernan, kick him inside to play guard. Mm-hmm. That's definitely in play. Slaughter, Rutledge, don't hate that at all. I'm going to go... We've already taken 2 defensive players, so I actually will go offensive line here. I'm going to take Caleb Tiernan, kick him inside to play guard for us. He's a big dude. It just needs a bit more consistency, but he's got good footwork, good technique, good hands. We're going to kick him inside to play guard, try and keep Joe Burrow upright for hopefully an entire season.
Easier said than done, Metro. Easier said than done.
Hey,
ooh, all right. We're with the Saints. We got Jordan Tyson, K. McDonald. They're actually killing the draft right now. You know what? I'm going to go get Josiah Trotter and give him a year with Demario Davis to learn and hopefully get better in pass coverage, because I think that's the weakest part of his game. But if he can somehow figure that part out, he's going to be a hell of a player.
Nice.
Let's go. Trotter goes off the board. Now it's me and the KC Chiefs all alone, baby. 74, we previously took Sonny Styles and Chris Brazil, wide receiver and linebacker. I'm going to use my trade down card right here. I think we can get more value. So who are we going to trade with from this position? I've used my trade up before. Now we're using the trade down. Who do you think would come up right here, guys?
Maybe the Colts for Garrett Nussmeier?
Honestly, I'm game for that.
One of those quarterbacks, yeah.
That or maybe just Taylor Green. Because they're going to need a quarterback. I mean, you do have Ryan Leonard, who I thought was pretty good, personally speaking.
I agree, but they brought in Phillip Rivers to not play him. I thought that was the most wild thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that was just pure, I'll just say it, incompetence in my opinion. I didn't get that one at all.
1,000%. That makes 0 sense. 0.
It made no sense at all.
Do they want to spin the QB wheel again and have him trade up? It makes sense.
Hopefully
yeah,
not.
It does make sense.
They probably will.
But
it's got to go to somebody.
None of the other teams in front of them need quarterbacks, so a quarterback would fall to them.
Good point.
Pittsburgh took theirs.
Move up 4
Tampa
spots, give them a 7th.
One.
Does someone love Max Clare or Darrell Jackson Jr.?
Max Clare? I mean,
Max Clare, I can see.
They would want to jump Miami because Miami badly needs one.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Carolina, maybe?
Yeah, I'm in for that.
JT Sanders was out for a while, and they have.
Yeah.
Well, he had an injury, like a big one.
He did.
Did Carolina take a receiver in this mock?
I don't believe so. And if they did, we're going to find out real fast.
No.
No, they took the offensive lineman and they took Gaulday. So they need a weapon anyways.
Let's
So
do it.
Run
Let's
that.
have Carolina trade up.
Yep.
All right, Carolina trades up. What are we thinking? Like 179?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. Carolina trades up, and who are they taking here?
This is
Max Clare.
do you want me to just make the pick because it's easier?
Yeah, make it.
Cool. Max Clare. He's going off the board. I think we have our man Brandon say it best. He could be the potential tight end one of this class. His Purdue tape is nasty stuff. Looks like an elite wide receiver. Past year at Ohio State, just okay, but he's got the goods. Sending him here to Carolina. 75. We got Miami.
This is my pick. I'm going to take Kamari Ramsey here. He just adds to a secondary that badly needs options. There's already conversations about a potential Minkah Fitzpatrick trade, which is weird because they just traded for him, but Miami doesn't make any sense. We're going to take Kamari, though, give this team some talent in the back end, and continue just building that unit with Keith Abney as well. So we'll go Kamari Ramsey here.
Now we're back in Pittsburgh. They need a lot. They went tackle, they went quarterback. They're trying to get younger. Yeah, let me go receiver. Ooh. It's two guys I'm looking at. I want you guys to pick between Antonio Williams and Ted Hurst.
Williams.
I'm a Williams guy.
Yeah. They need juice.
Antonio Williams, then. They do, and he has it. So,
Okay.
Let's go. Tampa Bay, they're on the clock. We previously took Kenyon Sadiq and Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker and the tight end, respectfully. So, leaning into edge right, here's what I'm going to do. Let's look at the edge board. We got plenty of depth in this class. Anthony Lucas has got some upside, could potentially go right there. I've heard a lot of buzz about Malachi Lawrence. The more I talk about this edge group, the more I'm kind of out. How about we just, let's get crazy. Let's take Giangelo Ponce, all right? This guy has been a baller throughout. He's 5'8", he's 182, but what you can't measure is his heart. This guy's all dog, improved it throughout the playoffs. He had some big-time plays. I'm taking Ponce right here to the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Kate, I would love you to go into a board meeting with the GM and coaches, and they say, what are your thoughts on Ponce? He's short, sucks in coverage, but damn, he's got heart. That's your pitch.
Hey,
I love Ponce. He is a good corner, though.
he's damn
If this
good.
guy wasn't 5'8", he'd be a first-round pick. I'll say it.
That's right. I'd agree.
oh,
I'd
yeah.
agree.
If he was 5'10" and a half, he would be a top 20 pick.
Yeah. 78 with the Colts. I mean, we didn't have to trade up for it. I'll just take the quarterback here. I'm going to go. I think they'll learn their lesson from the whole Anthony thing and pass on Talon and Andrew. I'm going to take Garrett Nussmeier here. This would have been a potential trade at Chambliss spot. You look at the quarterback situation. They clearly don't trust Riley Leonard to be a starter for them. You're not going to run back Phillip Rivers again. You're going to try and probably bring back Daniel Jones, but, I mean, you're going to need a quarterback at some point this year. Let's take Garrett Nussmeier there for the Colts.
Zachariah Branch. Oh.
They need a James Pierce replacement now.
They do. Give me Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah. Stud.
I like him a little bit more than Romello.
Yeah.
Malachi goes off the board. We got Baltimore now, who previously took Malachi Fields, and the first pick was
Akeem
Mesidor.
Oh,
What a monster. So here we stand. What do I want to do? It's getting tough out here, guys.
Ooh, now this is a Kalen Rutledge spot. This is
good pick,
perfect for
yeah.
them.
I'd have to agree. Man, you're the best in the business, man. Let's go Kalen Rutledge. This man played at Georgia Tech, and he can absolutely ball. Let's take him right here. Ooh, comp of Ben Powers. Fire me up. Blue-collared, as Josh would say. He's going right here to the Ravens.
Jacksonville's up at 81. They took Christian Miller. I like that pick a lot. I'm going to go Jonah. Ooh, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go with Mike Washington Jr. here because I think Travis Etienne might be out the door. Even if he's not, I would like to give him somebody who can pair up next to him a bit more usually. I guess if you're looking, I'm going to assume Etienne's gone because if Etienne's gone, then Washington will be my pick. If Etienne's back, I'm going to go with Jonah Coleman. But I'll take Washington here, assuming Etienne is a potential chief.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, I was going to take one of the two. Whoever you didn't take, I was taking the other one. So give me Jonah Coleman to the Vikings.
I mean, I got to continue the trend. We go Sonny Styles in the first. Following, we got Chris Brazil.
I do need
Here's
running back.
here's a curveball for you. Give me a guy who played wide receiver in college and transferred in his final year because he thickened up. Adam Randall is 6'3", 232, 32-inch arms. I think this guy's going to be most likely a day 4 pick, but for the fun of it, we're going to go 3 running backs in a row and take Adam Randall right here to the KC Chiefs.
I was not expecting an Adam Randall appearance here.
Come on, man. I'm the truther.
I was not either. That you are.
Wow. Flabbergasted. Frankly, I don't think I can continue mocking right now.
Because of Adam Randall?
Yeah. 84, I got the Packers. He took Brandon Cisse. Yeah. Adam Randall just threw me for a loop. I'm going to go. Wow. I'm going to go.
I quit.
Dude, you really threw me for a loop here, man. That threw me off my game.
He is,
God
he
damn.
is lost, bro. Bro, he is lost right now.
I am.
He don't know what to do.
The crowd is going super loud in college football right now. The screen is shaking. Green Bay at 84. Man, I'm going to go Dominique Orange. Big athlete up the middle. They need a disruptor. I like Darrell Jackson. He is a raw piece of clay. At least Dominique, I kind of know what I'm getting out of him. I don't know what I'm getting from Darrell Jackson. So I'm going to go with an interior guy for Green Bay.
Fair. That is fair.
Pittsburgh.
All right. Pittsburgh. He's sitting here staring at me right in the face. And I think that defense needs to get a little bit younger. Give me Romello Height right here. Let's add some depth to that edge room.
Fun stuff. Now we got the Chargers, 86. You were talking about this player before. Darrell Jackson Jr., 34-inch arms,
Nice.
11-inch hands. Do you know how big those damn hands are, Josh? Do you know how big that is? This is a grown man
big
with
dude.
insane length. He's
Can't
like
confirm.
if you took Caleb Banks but made him even more raw. And that's the player you get here in Darrell Jackson Jr., Florida State, Seminole, now a Charger.
Love it. 87, I got Miami. We took Maui Noah, Abney, and Ramsey. We need a tight end quite badly here. Ooh, Michael Trigg. Gosh. Michael Trigg, man. He's a weird watch. That's the best way I can describe it. But they need a tight end badly, so I'm going to go Michael Trigg there for the Dolphins.
Michael Trigg to the Dolphins. That'd be an interesting fit. Watch that play out. All right. Jacksonville. We took Christian Miller, Mike Washington. Love those picks. Ooh, let's go. Can you go to linebacker? Let me see who's in there. Oh, God, no. It's too high for any of them. All right. Let's leave that room. Let's work our way down to edge.
God.
Actually, safety. Go to safety.
He was
for me.
disgusted.
Very much so.
Oh, take your guy.
We have to. That is my. I'm telling you, I think he's a stud, and he's old. I mean, he's only 21, but he's old in football years, old in experience. Give me Bud
Fair.
Clark.
Can't have
Chicago?
shit out here, man. I was tunnel vision on Bud for about 3 picks. We got the Chicago Bears at 89. Help me out, fellas. We got like 8 picks left, and I'm starving out here. I'm on my last limb. What are we thinking?
Maybe Devin Moore. But they could use a
They are
safety
running in the
too.
corner.
You're damn right they could use a safety. How dare you, B. Ross? You just sniped me like that.
They wouldn't take Michael Taft here. This is way too early for Taft.
No.
Maybe Kilgore.
Kilgore. I
You
can see
think Kilgore?
Kilgore.
I could see Kilgore as well. I think he'd be their pick.
Let's go Kilgore. Thank you guys for bailing me out.
Position flex.
Kilgore it is. All right, 90. I got the Niners who took KC Concepcion. Been a while since we talked about the Niners. Happy to hear you guys' name again. They need offensive linemen. And I'm going to go with Isaiah World. I think Isaiah World has a lot of talent. You can see basketball background, good movement skills. He's gotten better year in and year out. I think under a year with Trent Williams could do him justice and really turn him into a stud. So I'm going to go Isaiah Ward for the Niners. It's a beefy class for Houston. Golly.
Man, right?
Dude, just to do a Proctor in overtime, like that car's sputtering with those two.
That's
Sheesh.
They got
A lot of
these,
mass.
tour bus
a
to
lot
pick
of
them.
size.
Pick those guys up. No SUVs.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep adding to that room because they need interior
Jeez.
help, like on both sides. So
Goddamn noob.
this could be a fat draft class.
Yeah.
Yep. Give me Jake Slaughter, man. Like
Hell,
guard, center
yeah, I love
hybrid.
it.
But I think he fits.
Dude,
guy
you know who's
flying the
freaking out right now?
What they
Dude.
need.
The
What?
chefs in Houston are freaking out right now. They got Caden Proctor, Max, LT Overton, and Jake Slaughter. Dude, they are mass bulking up orders right now. They are
We
stocking
drafted
the
who?
freezer. Dude, they are freaking
Heaviest
out right
draft
now.
class ever.
Probably, yeah. So far, it seems like it. I
Oh
love
shit,
it.
man! You know the private jet flyer would the pilot would be like, "Yeah, ready? Who's getting on?" He's like,
No
We don't
luggage
have enough
allowed.
fuel, bro.
No luggage allowed. Just you guys.
"We need an aircraft carrier for these fellas." Now we got the Buffalo Bills pick 92. We previously took. Can you pull us up? Well, we got Chris Bell and Caleb Banks, and I had a name in my brain. So let me find them for you guys. I was thinking hard.
I was thinking.
And I think it's time that y'all help me with this pick.
Jeez.
Who is it?
I
you
would
thinking?
maybe go. Yikes! I'm not.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm not a Lucas guy at all here. Maybe
Ooh, I got one.
Moore. Devin Moore.
Moore's not bad. I'm going to lean in back to a player I liked a lot. You saw game 1 of college football, and Malik Muhammad was tasked with a very tall
like it.
Ooh.
point, and he had to cover Jeremiah Love for the whole game. And
Smith.
Jeremiah Smith, we got there. Fantastic wide receiver for the Ohio State
And
Buckeyes.
Carnell Tate.
And Carnell Tate. He did a great job. Cannot lie. There was one clip Carnell Tate had, but you can't control everything. He ran a 4.42. He's a lengthy cornerback at 6'3", 32 arms. Guys, I can't talk anymore. I'm going to take him here off the board.
All right, Rams at 93. That was actually going to be my pick there, but you sniped him.
Let's go.
This is a nice class here for them. Got Terrell, Freeling, Lewis, and Halsey. Really good coverage class. I'm going to go with a receiver here, and I'm going to go Skylar Bell here. I think Skylar Bell gives them a nice, reliable target.
Okay.
Pair him up with Puka Nacua, pair him with Devontae. I like that trio of receivers there.
Good pick right there. All right. Eli Stowers, Jeremy Bernard. Oh. Go to linebacker for me. Nope. Never mind. Don't.
I got you.
Because, nope. Don't even do it. No.
Torian York.
No. I'm just going to piss myself off again every time I look at that board. All right. I thought about it.
Can I pitch you Devin
Thought
Moore?
about that. Yes and no. Like, I get the fit, but then that room is crowded. That room is so crowded right now.
True, but
I think.
McMillan's a free agent, and then you can just let him go and put Jade in the slot. Who's the white guy? White dude can't cover. Can't cover. Let's replace him with a long, lengthy corner that can move a little bit. Pair him up with a long,
glad you
lengthy
said
corner
it.
that can move, and Pat Surtain.
And not me.
Somebody has to say it. I'm tired of
gotta
seeing this
say
guy
it.
online. He's a bum.
I can't
all right?
say it.
He's a bum. I hate to say it.
Bum.
I could, dude. I can run around on him and get 15 yards easily.
Give me Devin
What's the guy's
Moore,
name?
man.
You didn't even know
We got
his
to move
name.
on. It doesn't even matter.
He's got a family.
It doesn't even matter.
Nah,
It
he
does
would
not
line
even
me up.
matter.
He'd put me in the freaking
Next
dirt.
pick. Devin Moore.
I don't have a
6'3"
release
corner
package. Just throw
who
me in
can
the dirt.
cover better than the white corner in Denver, according to Metro. We just gonna leave it at that. Just
Yes.
That's
Put that in
elite
my
analysis
biography.
right there. Is this my pick right here at 95?
yo.
Two
Yes.
picks, and we're closing this bad boy out. We got the New England Patriots, and guys, I know who I want today. I know who it is. I want the tight end who had a fantastic combine. Sam Roush at Stanford. He's 6'6", 267, man hands, 10 inches, and he flew pretty fast for that size of 267 at a 4.7 at the combine. But more importantly, that 10-yard split was 1.61. That's a big-time benchmark we like for tight ends. He's going to New England to be Drake May's new right-hand man.
All right, and I get to round us out here. We took Woods, Dunker, and Jackson. This is another class that just California beware. Buffets beware. That trio is coming to town. That's some crazy size, this one. I'm going to go, who am I going to go with here? I'm going to go, I have no clue what I'm going to do here. Let's look at the interior offensive line again. Ooh, Sam Hecht. All right. Yep. Like Sam Hecht. It's not like I want to make this class bigger than the Houston one. It's just a simple fact they need a center quite badly. So Sam Hecht starts for you at center. Him and Logan Jones. Logan Jones tested quite well, but I'm going to go Sam Hecht.
Surprise, surprise. Folks, we have concluded the 3-round post-combine mock draft. Was it easy? No. Was it fun? Hell yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you more than you know. I'm not going to read it all. Metro scan.
Come on, you have to. No, you have to.
Every pick.
You got to name every pick, the school, size, weight. You got to do it. Yep, you got to.
I'd pass out. How about when we do the 7-round mock draft? I'll do it that time, and it'll just be a run on for like 12 minutes. I'll be it'll be ugly. Point is, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you more than you know. If you love this kind of content, drop a like, and more importantly, go subscribe down below. We're new, we're young, we're on the way to 2K, and it starts with you. Join the community. Thank you very much. Signing off for the fellas. I'm throwing this one to B. Ross. Get us out of here.
Hey, appreciate everyone tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On the road to 2K, we appreciate the love. Peace.